what is it like to, create a platform for people to effectively realize their dreams and do that by building their own businesses? And how has that been a part of the 1-800-GOT-JUNK model?
Yeah, it's been the number one driver in my life. So beyond my family and personal life, the number one thing that drives me, my gift, my purpose, is helping to inspire entrepreneurship. I had heard once that 66% of Americans dream of running their own business, but very few take the leap. Now, what's in their way? An idea, a model, courage. I love the fact that I'm able to tell stories of, hey, if a high school dropout like me can get out there with $700 and buy a pickup and build a $600 million, eventually $1 billion plus brand, so could you. Imagine what you could do if you plant those seeds, those ideas, and take action. So, my second book called BYOB, Build Your Own Business, Be Your Own Boss. I think there's a couple of motivations there why people want to build a business. And I really take a look in the book at the two different options people can take. Do they do a blank sheet? I'm going to start something from scratch like Brian did and go through all the mistakes and maybe grow slower. Or am I going to choose latching on to someone else's idea and platform in building a business? And there's franchises, there's other models. But franchising, to me, what actually really clicked for me about a year ago, and I talk about this in the book, is Shaquille O'Neal, number 34, an incredible basketball player, world champion, someone who I got to know a little bit last year through Zoom and through some connection. Here's a guy who took everything he learned in basketball. Your body makes you retire, but you don't stop living life and building things. And he said, how do I take what I learned with all my winning teams, the sports minded, goal driven, talent building, let's lead something special? He said, I'm going to put it into franchising. I'm grabbing a proven recipe. I'm putting in leaders in my businesses. I'm coaching and developing and cheerleading them to be successful. He said, I don't need to be the guy that comes up with the idea, and I shouldn't be the guy. I'm the one to put the right people in place, build a team, and win the game of business versus basketball. And his story, if anyone ever Googles and sees what he's doing these days in the world of franchising, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, he owns, I think, hundreds of different franchise locations across Domino's and others.
Worth
Yeah.
hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
And so he's now started something called Big Chicken, which is his own franchise. And I mean, it's been fantastic to see what he's done. When he and I connected, it was about changing lives. Our mutual sort of connection and sync up was about changing people's lives. And when you can give someone a proven recipe, think of someone Googling and wanting to bake a cake. Most people don't start from scratch and go a little bit of baking soda, a little bit of sugar. I mean, some people want to create, but very few people want to create from scratch. You Google, you find a 5-star recipe with a ton of reviews, and you take your first attempt at it and maybe get it right. Take a second attempt, you master it. That's what people want. They want to create something. They don't necessarily want to do it from scratch. And so our formula we've taken it from 1-800-GOT-JUNK, and we've done Wow One Day Painting, where we paint people's homes in a day, and then Shack Shine, windows, gutters, power washing, and Christmas lights, the house detailing space. So people have often said, why do you go out and start other businesses? You're disfocusing yourself. We're taking the same formula. We are in the business of making ordinary businesses exceptional through customer experience. They're just different platforms.